And something else happened late last night. In 17 years as a professional boxer, Hekkie, the Hexecutioner Budler, won the prestigious Ring Magazine belt, world titles in 2 different weight divisions, 6 in total, and became the country's most decorated boxer. That happened over a long period of time, not just last night. But what did happen last night is him announcing that he's going to hang up his gloves, and he's going to do it on his own terms. He joins us now to explain a little bit further. Very good evening and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Good to be chatting to you once again. So the time has finally arrived for you to hang up the gloves. Couldn't have been an easy decision.
Hello, thanks for having me. And no, it was not. Me and Colin have been waiting to talk just since my last fight. We've always seemed to miss each other. And yesterday he saw me at the gym and he said, we need to sit down and chat. And he told me his plans and what he thinks about everything. And I agreed with everything, and we decided that it's the right time for me to call it. Ended at my own terms, ended when I feel I'm good. I've done what I set out to do, and I believe I've done enough in the sport.
How are you feeling now about the decision?
I'm sad. I still want to fight. I still believe I can fight. Can I still beat the best guys as a fighter? I still believe I can. But I've always said since the day I started boxing that people like Colin, people like my wife, my mom and my dad, people that are close to me that understand and know me will tell me when it's time to stop. Colin knows me probably better than anybody. He knows when I'm at my best, when I'm at my weakest. He sees things that other people don't see in training, and I told him that if he wants me to stop, I'll stop. It came to that decision. I am sad, but it's at the right time. I'm happy with the decision. I'm not happy, but how can I say? I'm okay with it.
What was the reaction from your wife, your mom, and your dad?
Well, another reason I think I've taken it a bit easier than I thought I would is my dad, after my last fight, asking me, are you going to keep going or is this the end? Are you going to stop now? Is it time? And that's the first time my dad's ever said that to me or asked me that. And I think since I've got his blessing as well, that it was fine. But when Colin told me what he said, that he wants me to stop, I phoned my wife right there. I had her on loudspeaker. I told Colin, please tell her what you told me. She started crying. She was not happy. But she also accepts it because it's my decision at the end of the day, and everyone's accepting it. They understand. Boxing has been part of my life since I was 7. It's my first love. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to miss it. I think I'm gonna wake up on days and should I be in the gym? Should I be getting ready for a fight? I'm going to miss the rush of that feeling of the adrenaline pumping through your veins before you walk into the ring and fight. But that's life. You have to continue. I've got my family to look out for now, my beautiful daughter and my wife. That's what I'm going to put my focus onto now.
Colin Nathan, your trainer for many years, has been such an important part of your journey and also in the conclusion of it. Here's what he had to say.
Hekkie, I'm filled with emotion. It's been a hell of a journey, a hell of a ride. And as you prepare and get ready for the next phase of your life, hopefully you'll still be in boxing, but just not in the ring fighting, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the contribution you made to South African and African and global boxing. And thank you to the contribution you made to my life, for choosing me, for letting me be the one to guide you through the good, the bad, the ugly. It's been a hell of a journey. And as you prepare for the next phase of your life, I just want to say, take a bow. South African boxing, the world, African boxing, everyone's proud of you. It's been an incredible journey. A 2-weight, credible, legitimate world champion, arguably probably one of the greatest fighters in African boxing history and in South African boxing history. Your legacy will carry on. My success resonates through you, and I just want to say thank you for choosing me to be part of your amazing journey. So from all of us, happy retirement, Hex. We love you.
So hearing those words from Colin, Nathan, I'm sure he's shared a lot more with you, Hekkie. But I suppose it's that period now where you're going to start thinking like it's all becoming quite real.
Yeah, most definitely. Because it happened yesterday, we made the decision yesterday. But this morning, I was training at the yard of Scott McIntosh, who's my strength conditioning coach, and he didn't know about it yet. And I told him, and that he was like the first person outside of the family or close that I told. And it was like he thought I was joking. But when I had to explain to him, no, this is real, I think that's the first time it's hit. And what Colin just said there really, that gets the heart pumping and the eyes wanting to go wet. But like Colin says, I think it's the right time. We've made the right decision. I've had an amazing journey. I've loved every single second of it. I've enjoyed it. It's been the part of my life since, like I said, I was 7 years old. I loved every second of it. It was amazing, and I think it's the right time.
Nearly 2 decades, there's so many memories to talk about, and I'm going to invite you onto the show when it's not just so fresh and so raw to speak a little bit about those memories, about spending 18 hours at an airport in Mexico after having beaten Elwin Soto. But we'll have time for that because I think you're going to have a lot more time to do a whole bunch of other things. Hekkie Budler, thank you very much for chatting to us here on Newzroom Afrika.